Friends, welcome back to this Homeschooling Naturopath. My name is Hannah and I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 little girls who are 10, 8, and 6, and I'm also a fully qualified naturopath living and working in New Zealand. On this channel, I share content related to homeschooling, homemaking, motherhood, as well as little tidbits of naturopathic info throughout some of my content here. Today's video, I have got a book haul for you guys and I am so excited to share this one with you. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Deep in the shadows. Okay, so I am filming in a very different location to where I normally film in my videos here, and there is a good reason for that. So I am currently in the United States. I am in Southern California staying with my family. And the main reason for this trip is to get our homeschool curriculum for next year. And there's like a really long, exhaustive story behind this, the reason why I decided to come pick up the curriculum myself. But in a nutshell, you guys, it was going to cost me more money to get all of our homeschool stuff sent out to New Zealand via international shipping than it was going to cost for me to literally fly here and pick up the curriculum myself. I'm gonna repeat that, okay? It was going to cost more money to have all of this stuff sent to New Zealand than it cost for me to literally fly here and pick the stuff up myself, which is wild. Yeah, crazy times with international shipping. And yeah, if you live in New Zealand or Australia, you know what I'm talking about. The international shipping rates are just ridiculous. And so yeah. And I also want to preface this by saying, if you are a viewer from New Zealand or Australia, absolutely not. You do not have to fly to the United States to get homeschool curriculum. You do not need any of this stuff to homeschool your kids. In fact, a lot of the curriculum I'm going to be showing you guys today is curriculum that is offered for free as a PDF download from The Good and the Beautiful. So absolutely not do you need to fly yourself to the United States to pick stuff up. I have family here and it's been over a year since I have seen them. We had some flight credit, and so the way things worked out, it was actually perfect fit for me to come here by myself to pick up our stuff and to have a little bit of quality time with my family that live here. And so yeah, that is what's going on. The kids are back in New Zealand with my husband, with their dad, spending the week together and having a great time, spending that quality time, just them. Usually my husband is the one traveling and I am the one, you know, alone with the kids all day, every day. So yeah, it's a funny change, and it's definitely been a very strange one, but I am just so excited to get home to my babies and to take all of our homeschool stuff home and get into homeschooling for next year. So with all of that being said, I will start showing you guys my homeschool curriculum haul. I have got stuff to show you from The Good and the Beautiful, from Tuttle Twins, and some stuff from Amazon today. All of this stuff I bought beforehand, before I came, and I am somehow I'm going to fit it in my suitcases and take it all home back to New Zealand for our 2024 homeschool year. Okay, I'm going to start with The Good and the Beautiful first. The Good and the Beautiful was the primary reason why I decided to come over here and get the stuff. I actually hadn't bought anything else yet. The only thing I was mainly interested in was the curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. This is going to make up the bulk of my daughter's independent subjects for the 2024 school year. Now, of course, The Good and the Beautiful offer everything I'm going to show you is offered as a free PDF download from The Good and the Beautiful. And that is what I had done this year for our 2023 school year. I downloaded the stuff free and I printed it myself and I bound the stuff myself at home. But what I felt this year moving into 2024 is that actually my older 2 daughters now love The Good and the Beautiful. It is our curriculum for sure. And I just wanted to go the extra mile and get them the printed books. So that is what I did. And it costs a lot of money, and you can definitely download this stuff for free and not have to fly to the United States to get your stuff. But yeah, that's what I did, you guys, and so here we are. Anyways, let me show you what I got from The Good and the Beautiful. I've got 2 boxes from The Good and Beautiful to show you guys, so let's just get into it. I am so excited. Let me also say, while I'm getting this out, I am so excited to be sharing a The Good and Beautiful haul with you guys, because this is the very first time I have gotten stuff, printed stuff from The Good and the Beautiful like this. So I am super excited about it. It was like the first thing I did when I got here to my family's house. I was like, where are my boxes? Where's my stuff? Okay, so here we go, you guys. First things first, and this is no particular order. I've not arranged stuff in any particular way. This is how the stuff was in the boxes, so it's probably going to be a little bit all over the place when I show you this stuff, but I'll do my best to try and explain what they are if I remember. Okay, the first thing in my box here is the spelling practice book. This is for The Good and the Beautiful's Language Arts Level 3, which is what my middle daughter will be moving into for the 2023 school year. I ummed and ahed about printing this stuff out myself, but this book is like a perfect example of why I didn't want to print stuff out myself. Because if I printed this myself at home, it would be like, the A4 size, and it wouldn't look cute and it wouldn't be as exciting. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I think it's going to be a perfect fit for my middle daughter. Okay, next up, I have got the readers. I'm pretty sure these 3 readers are the readers that go with the Level 3 Language Arts from The Good and the Beautiful. These are the 3 included readers. And I mean, these, you guys, they're beautiful. And I love, love, love how it's like student and parent reading. And it tells you exactly who is meant to read what. And then there's also in here, if I can find it, like some spelling practice. And, some spots where they can stop and sound out the words and make sure that they, have everything down before they read the story to you. I think it's going to be fantastic. And I think it's going to be so, so good for my 8-year-old. That's another example. Yeah, I love these books. And again, you can download these as a free PDF and print them yourself, but like no way are they going to look as cute as these look. They're so nice. They're so good quality, and I'm so happy that I have them. Oh wait, there's another one. Okay, that's why I was confused. Okay, there's 4. There's 4 Level 3 readers that go along with the Level 3 Language Arts. Okay, that's that. The Good and the Beautiful was also having a close down sale on all of their old readers, and so I did grab a few of them for my 8-year-old mainly. I already have a lot of The Good and the Beautiful readers for my oldest daughter, so she didn't need any, but I did grab some of the books from the closed down sale for my 8-year-old. These were some of the ones that I got. Again, beautiful quality, and these are just going to be perfect for her reading level where she's at right now. So yeah, book 1 and book 2 of that. I'm not going to read out all the titles, you guys. You can see them. Okay, here's another Level 3 reader. This one's a lot skinnier, and I like the pictures and stuff that are in it. This one looks really, really nice, Around the World. This one's much thicker, and it has lots of different stories throughout it, as well as some pictures. And this is just going to be perfect for her reading level where she's going to be at by the start of our next school year. Another one. I think this is the last Level 3 reader I got from the closeout sale. Beautiful, beautiful quality. Love. So excited. She's going to love those. They're going to so appreciate all of their new curriculum, you guys. It's really cool. Okay, and then again, you guys, like I said, this is all totally mixed up. I've not gone through it, so I've just shown you most of the Level 3 readers, and now to really confuse things, I've got the Level 5, the Language Arts Level 5 course book. So this one obviously is for my 10-year-old. This is going to be her language arts for the 2024 school year. And yeah, there's no comparison. She has done language arts. She's doing the Level 4 right now, the one that I printed myself and bound myself. This is so much better, you guys. This is like far superior to what she currently has. The pages are so smooth and so sleek, and everything is so sharp. Everything's on the right page. I often, when I print stuff myself, I don't know what I do, but like if there's something you need to cut out, it's usually on the back of like another important page, and it just, yeah. So my 10-year-old especially is going to so appreciate having this stuff next year, I know. So yeah, the level 5 language arts. To confuse things even more, I have, oh hang on, I'll do this one first. Okay, and then to go along with the level 5 language arts is the geography and grammar cards. I haven't opened these. I'm probably not going to until I get home. But yeah, those go along with the level 5. Okay, and then next up in here, I have got the level 4 math from The Good and the Beautiful. This is the answer key. I am so happy to have an answer key printed like this. She's just about finished with the level 3, my oldest daughter, and honestly, you guys, some of the stuff is getting a little bit hard for me. So I'm definitely going to need an answer key moving in to level 4 and moving forward. Okay, and then also when you get the level 4 math from The Good and the Beautiful, you get the answer key. It comes with the whole bundle, and then the mental math as well. And again, like, beautiful. Crisp printing. The paper is so silky smooth. It smells good. Like, oh, I love. Okay, moving on to the next box. That was just the first box. Okay, first off in here is the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts level 3. And like I already said, this is going to be for my 8-year-old. Good and Beautiful Language Arts level 3. I just love this. It's so beautiful. Crisp printing, silky smooth pages. It smells delicious. I love it. And I think it's really going to be a perfect fit for my middle daughter for next year. Next up, The Good and Beautiful Math level 4. Again, I have to say all the same things about it. Beautiful pictures. It is crisp, it is clean, it's beautiful. Can't wait for my oldest daughter to use that. Okay, The Good and Beautiful Math level 3 for my 8-year-old. This is the one that my oldest daughter has been working through. Can you guys even see? So we have this exact book at home that I printed myself that she's been working on this whole past 2023 school year, and I can tell you that it is far superior than printing it to myself. So I'm really happy that I decided to go with these printed versions. And then way down the bottom here, this is the book pack. Let me move that. The book pack that comes with the Language Arts level 5. I'll open it up to show you. Oh, beautiful, just stunning. Okay, and then inside are the readers that go along with the level 5. Okay, I'm probably not going to read out all the titles, you guys. You got it, you get it. I have heard nothing but great things about the Good and the Beautiful readers, so I'm really excited to finally own our own. Okay, Chico. And Marjorie. Okay, and then the last thing in here is the watercolor around the world that goes along with the Language Arts level 5. She's going to love this. She's my oldest daughter. She's going to so appreciate all of these things. Like, oh yeah, She's gonna be so thankful that I put the effort in and came all the way to the United States to get this stuff for her. Okay, that is it for the good and the beautiful stuff. The next thing I have to show you guys is from Tuttle Twins. So we actually came to the US, the girls and I and my husband, we all came on a family trip this time last year, around Halloween, like just after Halloween last year. We were all here for a couple of weeks, and I put in a huge like homeschool order before we came last time, and one thing that I bought was the Tuttle Twins book sets. And right after I bought all of my Tuttle Twins stuff, they released their US history. And so coming back this time, I needed more Tuttle Twin stuff. And I believe now, I think we have the full set. I'm pretty sure I own everything from the Tuttle Twins except for their graphic novels. My kids aren't really into graphic novels, and we watch the shows all the time anyways, so I don't know, maybe next year. Okay, I'm just gonna get into it. This is my box from the Tuttle Twins, and here we go. This is what I bought from the Tuttle Twins this year. Okay, first up, you guys, I got their whole set of the Tuttle Twins Guide 2. This one, The True Conspiracies, has only just been released a couple of months ago, and when I saw it, I was like, yep, I need to buy this set now next time I come. I am really excited to go through these with my kids. I think they're really going to enjoy them, especially my oldest daughter. Okay, Inspiring Entrepreneurs. Beware Your Bias. Oh, I guess I could show you guys a little bit. I mean, there's nothing overly interesting to see. There's no pictures or anything in these. Just a lot of good information. Courageous Heroes. Modern Villains. I know Tuttle Twins is a controversial one, but if you follow my channel, you know. Okay, and Logical Fallacies. And that completes the set of the Tuttle Twins Guide 2. Okay, the next thing I've got in here, last year when we came, I bought the 12 book set of this, what is, like, variety? This book set that this goes along with, and Conor Boyack recently released number 13, which is this one here, and so I knew I had to grab that one also. And then the main reason I needed this order was for these two books right here. Get them out. What a pretty little box. Like, how nice. So nicely packaged. They're so nice and safe in there. I love this. It's so good. Oh, and then on the side here. Those who don't learn from the past are condemned to repeat it. How perfect. Okay, and then the books slide on out. All right, you guys, so you probably guessed, if you know anything about the Tuttle Twins, I have got Volume 1, America's History, and the new release, Volume 2. We are going to be studying a little bit of American history next year, probably more than a little bit. We're going to be moving into Story of the World Volume 3, and in Volume 3 it does cover early American history, and this is going to hugely supplement our Story of the World history for next year. I cannot wait to read these to my kids. I've been waiting a long time, and I'm very happy to have them in my hands. Show you guys some pictures. Now, I have not gone through and read these personally. I hear amazing things about them. They are, from what I have heard, they're very, very similar to the Tuttle Twins books. The whole thing is written like in story form, just like their, normal stories. So I'm hoping that the girls are engaged and, can follow everything pretty easily. And when you buy these books from the Tuttle Twins, it also comes with a free audiobook download, so I can actually listen. I don't have to read these out loud. I can listen to them and play them to the girls, you know, while we're eating lunch or while we're doing our morning basket or whatever. And you also get a free PDF download of a curriculum that actually goes alongside of these two America's History books. I haven't looked through that yet. I don't know what it's like. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't really heard anything about it, but I'll definitely skim through and see what I may or may not want to use to go alongside of these. Right now I'm thinking we're just going to be, you know, reading through these or listening to them on a speaker rather. So yeah, I am super, super excited about these books. Okay, and the last box I have to show you guys, let me rearrange some stuff. The last box I've got here is from Amazon. So in New Zealand, we do not have Amazon. Well, that's not entirely true. We do have Amazon. I can order from the Amazon US website, and I can get stuff sent to New Zealand from the Amazon US website. However, again, the cost of shipping is redonkulous. So all of this stuff, there's no way I was ordering it to have it sent over to New Zealand. So when I decided to come here and pick all this stuff up myself, I was like, okay, I need to get an Amazon order in ASAP and get all of this stuff sent and ready for me to bring home. Some of the stuff might be, you know, kind of random or seem a little bit silly if maybe you live in the United States. It's probably not a big deal, but all of the stuff I bought were things that we cannot get over in New Zealand, that I literally, no matter how far I search, I cannot get it, or it's way more expensive over there. So that is my reasoning for this little Amazon section. The first thing I have, you guys, the first thing I bought from Amazon, pencils. We do not have these pencils in New Zealand. They truly are the best pencil in the world. I love these pencils. I don't know what to, like, if you're a homeschooling mom, you probably know, you also probably have a pencil preference. I love these pencils. I bought a huge pack last year. We still have some, but you know, they get lost, they get broken, the dog's eaten a couple, and I was like, yeah, I need a fresh box of these pencils before I can leave the United States. So that's that. Yep. Okay, if you guys have watched any of our day in the life videos, you know that we love Professor Noggin. We play Professor Noggin at least once or twice every single day. And so I wanted to add to our Professor Noggin collection, and these were Professor Noggins that I cannot get in New Zealand. So that's my reasoning. The first one is Professor Noggin, Geography of the United States. Like I said, we're going to be doing US history next year. You guys know I am American, okay? And it is important to teach my children about these things, even though we don't live here. Okay, the next one, Presidents of the United States and the American Revolution. They're gonna be really excited about these. My kids love Professor Noggin. Okay, this next thing, you guys, you're probably gonna laugh. This is not homeschool related, but when we came last year, it was, I believe we arrived the day before Halloween when we came last year, you know, with all of us. And for the life of us, we could not find candy corn anywhere. We went to like 3 different stores. We went all over the place to try and find candy corn, and everywhere was sold out. So this year when I came, my husband was like, make sure to bring home candy corn. He has never tasted it. I've told him about it quite a few times, but he really wanted to try candy corn. So I was like, I'll order some candy corn off Amazon and bring it home for you, babe. So there you go. I think it's a pound, yeah, 1.5 pounds of candy corn that I'm going to be taking home in my suitcase. This does not exist in New Zealand, so yeah, candy corn for all. Okay, the next thing in my Amazon box, I got scrunch maps. I haven't opened them and scrunched them up yet, but these are the scrunch maps. Abby from Murden and Rest has recommended these in so many videos, and for like the past 2 years since we've been homeschooling, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want a scrunch map. And so this year was the year, I got the World Scrunch Map and the United States Scrunch Map, and I am super excited about those also. Okay, the next thing also recommended by Abby from Rooted in Rest was these Fandex president cards. I saw them in a video of hers, I don't know, years ago, and I was like, oh, those look really nice. And like I said, we're going to be studying some American history next year, 2024, and I just thought that these would be super neat. I've not opened them yet, but I think they'll be a pretty cool addition to our morning basket and probably go along very, very well with our Professor Noggin presidents. So I'm excited about those. I'm excited about everything, you guys. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy that I came all this way to get homeschool stuff? My family thinks I'm insane. But anyway, here we are. Okay. I'm gonna stay on with the American history stuff while I'm here. The 50 States book, you guys, this is enormous. This book is huge, okay? It's super big, it's super thick. I can find this in New Zealand. I have seen it. I've actually got it out from the library once before, and I've wanted to buy our own one for quite some time. However, the one New Zealand website that I found that sells this book are charging like 90 New Zealand dollars for it, and I don't want to pay that much for a book. However, I found this on Amazon for, I think it was like 18 or 19 US, and I was like, yeah, that is way, way, way cheaper than what that New Zealand website was charging. So I decided to get it here, and I'm gonna take it home. I'm sure you guys have seen this or probably have your own if you live in the United States. I love this book. When we had it out from the library, we were reading it all the time. Even my husband was like picking it up and looking through it. It just has so many beautiful pictures, so many fun facts about all the different states, and it's stunning. So yeah, the 50 States book, my next Amazon buy. Okay, and along the same lines, studying American history, I got quite a few books here, some novels, read-alouds that are going to go along with American history. We recently have been going through the I Survived series. However, this particular one, I Survived the American Revolution, was not in our book pack or, you know, the series that we had. So I decided to grab this one. We have been loving the I Survived series, so I'm sure this one will be just as much loved. Okay, and then next up, I have got some Who Was books. Again, you guys, I only bought stuff that I cannot find in New Zealand. We do not have the Who Was books. I cannot find them at the library there. I have looked to buy them online, cannot find them anywhere. So had to get them off Amazon here. I've got Who Was Abraham Lincoln? What is the Declaration of Independence? Who was George Washington? And what is the Constitution? So yeah, just I don't want to go crazy, you know, I don't want to go nuts buying the Who Was books. But yeah, I definitely wanted at least those 4 to go along with our American history study next year. Okay, the next thing I've got here, we're almost done, you guys. My middle daughter in particular has been watching a lot of Bear Grylls recently. She's been loving it, absolutely loving it. You know, the interactive ones on Netflix? She's been going nuts with those. And I remembered that Bear Grylls had a series, you know, of like kid adventures. So I got the set. I was able to find this in New Zealand. However, it was a lot more expensive, just like the United States book. So I decided it was actually better to get it here at the US price and take it home with me. I haven't opened it yet, but there you go. That is all of the books that are in here. And I do know that Jessica from the Waldock Way actually has a whole curriculum, a PDF download that you can purchase and print yourself that actually goes along with this book set. So if my middle daughter continues, you know, with her interest in Bear Grylls, then that might be an option for us in the future. And so I'm really excited to have these books just in case, you know, we go down that road. Okay, and the very last thing I have to show you guys for this homeschooling book haul is this book here, Life Skills for Tweens. I've heard a lot of great things about these books. I know Ashley from Grace and Grit has the Life Skills for Teens that she highly recommends. My oldest daughter is just about in that tween phase, so I didn't want to get the kids one. I did think about getting them both, but I decided to just go with the tweens and call it a day. This book looks really, really neat. It goes like through all about, you know, health. Okay, here's an example. Health and wellness. It talks about budgeting. It talks about how to save. It talks about, okay, how to recycle, where to put your trash, improving communication skills, okay, body language, being a good listener. Oh, how to ride a bus. This is cute. How to like read a bus timetable. Not that my 10-year-old will be doing that anytime soon. But okay, personal safety, a cleaning planner, how to clean, how to avoid online scams, the importance of passwords, Oh, this is a good one. How to spot fake news. That's a pretty useful skill nowadays. Okay, emergencies and first aid. Like, it just goes through important life skills, okay, that are relevant for tweens. So this book, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to incorporate this at the moment, but I wanted to have it. Okay? And that, you guys, concludes this homeschooling book haul. There was a lot more stuff that I would have loved to get to take home back to the US, not back to the US, back to New Zealand. There was a lot, but of course, everything still costs money. Just because I'm coming to pick the stuff up and I don't have to pay for shipping doesn't mean that it becomes free. So yeah, I definitely didn't want to get too carried away. I only wanted stuff that we actually, in my opinion, need for the upcoming school year and will actually use. And so I really had, like, I spent like a good 2 weeks deciding what I was going to get from Amazon. You know, just because sometimes I can get a little bit carried away. If you're a homeschooling mom, you know what I mean. Yeah, so I really had to narrow it down to the things that we really truly needed. I'm taking a lot of other things home as well, not just this. That my husband actually gave me like a list of American food that he wants me to bring home, things that we cannot get in New Zealand, like Hidden Valley Ranch, for example. Takis are some of his favorite. Sweet Baby Ray's, like the variety of barbecue sauces that you guys have here. There's a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna be taking home a lot. And I'm really hoping that my suitcases are not too heavy. It's gonna be interesting how I squeeze it all in, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll update you guys in my next video and let you know how it went. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps. And thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya. Bye.
Deep in the shadows, I know